Hello, Capricorn. Welcome to your reading. I'm going to jump in right away, and I actually have written down some channeled messages for you. And I'm going to get to them. This is something maybe you need to hear. There's a person here, they look like a fish and they're covering their head. Kind of remind me of the high priestess energy, but the face looks like a fish. The high priestess is Pisces. She's extremely knowledgeable woman, and this is someone right now maybe you're dealing with. And they have their own mysterious ways. They have their own maybe darker ways. The high priestess can be a darker energy too. And it seems like here within a month you're going to be dealing with this person. There's another person right under her. Looks like a feminine character as well. The two scenarios coming up to me, because like the message I started with was, do you want to hear messages from a specific person? That was the first question that came to me, and I'm like, I was thinking, because I don't know if you're enjoying like love readings or money readings. Comment down below which one you like the most. I felt like there is a message that you want to hear from someone, and now I see two people here back to back. There's like this fish person, and then there's another like a blonde lady under her. This can be a mother figure. This can be a woman, someone that you were in a relationship with. You want to hear messages from this person. You want to maybe get some approval from this person. However, they're in their own world. I'm not going to say they have negative intentions or anything like that, because I see this girl here. I don't know if you can see it. She kind of reminds me of Lady Gaga's final, like the blonde hair way. Like maybe like she's Italian, I guess. Can be like ancestor. She's minding her own business. She's living her best life. And maybe this is someone that you want to do some things together, but they're not really seeing you, okay? And the message came through is about you being lovable. Maybe you're waiting for validation from this person. There's a pathway opening here. Maybe you are actually going to be heading towards success. You're going to find a beautiful home for yourself. A wonderful job opportunity will come through. And we have the Divine Feminine here. This Oracle card actually picked itself with my pendulum that said Capricorn needs some messages from this one. And this Divine Feminine, maybe you're wanting her love, but this is a reflection of something inside of you that makes you feel maybe you're not lovable and everything you do is useless because you're not getting the validation you want. However, overall message here come forth is you're already lovable, and you're so lovable that you can make yourself believe that you're not. Okay? Within the first month, and I feel like there's a big pine tree here, you are finding this reason, whatever that thing is. You're going to be accomplishing something massive, and that feeling of yearning of approval will come through afterwards. And you're going to find what that is, and you're going to heal that part of you. That pine tree that you're planting is going to be your future self, growing tall and strong, with rooted, because feminine energy, the feminine is the mother earth, is like being rooted in the ground, like holding tightly in the ground and being strong where you are. And you are planting that tree within the first month. The second month, I see someone here wearing a graduation cap. This can be your graduation of your life school, karma completing, a cycle is closing. Can also be in the literal sense if you want to go to school, if you're going to school, maybe entering into that space or graduating from that, if that's what you're desiring. And I see phone lines forming. As soon as you complete this life lesson, the phone lines can be a new opportunities, job, connections, that environments that you feel you belong to coming forward, okay? There's an elephant. The trunk is long and wide. The elephant actually symbolizes long-term stability. So that solution will also bring some sort of financial accomplishment to your life. And there is also here, we have the older gentleman with white long beard, kind of reminds me of Sadhguru. And he has very good actually teachings when it comes to manifestation. So this can be a mentor, a guru, or maybe even you upgrading onto that level if that's the purpose. I see a legal paper here within the 3rd month. This can be an accomplishment, any other legal opportunity. Can be maybe winning a case, getting an approval. And after that, I see there's a male character who has birds in front of him, 2 birds. I feel like maybe a Gemini. I don't know if you get along with air signs very much with a Gemini. This can also be someone who is in teaching or communication, maybe someone who's going to deliver a good message to you. Can be someone, if you're looking for a job, working in the human resources department, HR department of a company, who is actually mostly doing like talking. So that they're going to be receiving some good news, okay? There's a new pathway opening here for you within the 4th month. And I see there's a wolf next to it. The wolf can be symbolizing a wolf pack, a family, and supporting each other. And also this can be like someone in your family supporting you, maybe even opening you a new pathway for you to walk through, okay? When I say opening you a new pathway, it doesn't mean that they're going to create this thing. Sometimes God, the creator energy, uses other people to hand you over the things that is meant for you. Okay, take it in that way. Let's get into your plate now. If you have a question, a desire, an intention, hold it in your mind. Let's see what the answer is going to be for that one. Whatever it is that you're desiring, this thing has some time, okay? This has some time, as you can see here. It's a slow progress, but there is progress still. And the thing is, what I see here, there's a bird and there's a person here wearing a hat in a very different way, on the edge of their head rather than just top of their head. So this is basically telling me you might be getting what you're wanting in a faster way if you actually connect with the right people, or maybe right to the right places. The bird can be the message that you're sending to the right connections, basically communication, like creating that communication. I see a roof here, top of a building. So there might be an easy way for you to manifest your heart's desire. And if you knock on that door will open much faster rather than just doing things with a brute force, basically, okay? Let's get into your cards. Okay. Ace of Swords, a beautiful new beginning. Within this month, you're going to have this beautiful new idea, or a communication line will be opening for you. And this can also symbolize you're going to be overcoming. If you have any challenges or obstacles, the solution will be presented to you. And can be mentally, the solution might be coming mentally. It doesn't have to show up in by someone like in a communication way. You might get an idea and you knock on that door, and that door might open right away. Within the 2nd month, we have a 5 of Swords. 5 of Swords indicates winning at all costs. Here, this guy actually won the war. Okay, in the original one, what we see is there's a guy, he has 2 swords in his hand. He defeated the enemy, but he probably did things that is not really very ethical. And here, it doesn't matter is it ethical or what. Maybe the way, like I mentioned in your plate, that the doors that you're knocking are going to take very long time to open. Or maybe if you force it, it can even cost you more than it brings you at the end of the day. So it's basically a suggestion that change the ways you do things. We have 2 5s here. 5s also indicates travels, opportunities, constructive criticism, new ways of doing things. Within the 3rd month, you might have some conflicts, but you can see he has a mirror in front of him. So like I said, whatever is inside of you will be reflected back to you. Instead of fighting with the current, you might actually go back inside of your heart and ask yourself, is there anything that I'm feeling lack of here? Is there any lack of love here? And you might come across with very ambitious people. They can be reflecting what is inside of you. Maybe you are thinking there's a point to prove, but when there's none. And Page of Pentacles is actually a learning energy here. This is you. And the rabbit symbolizes how wealthy and abundant you are, even though you're not really seeing that in a visible sense. And she is scholarly, he is scholarly, learning new things. And there's a new area of study also coming forward here. So instead of fighting with the current and like seeing competition, maybe trying to force a closed door, this is suggesting you there's a better option for you to do things. All you need to do is just look into it, research it, okay? Ask for it, and maybe even knock on some different doors like I mentioned in your plate. Let's see what else is coming forward. We're going to see your divine feminine message as well. Focus is extremely important at this time for you. Focusing on your goal, and rather than trying to figure out how, the pathway to how will be revealed to you by the universe. The universe is right there ready to deliver it to you, okay? So you don't have to be forcing the in a way that like doing what it all like doing receiving your desires at all costs, rather than that receiving it in flow of the energy of the universe. Okay, we have the moonlight. Full moon is coming forward as well. I feel like moonlight energy here is actually the mystery of the high priestess. Your intuition allows you to see beyond the mundane, logical, and analytical. Allow it, follow it. Okay, so basically very clear message here. Instead of forcing mentally, 55151, yeah, instead of forcing your mind to give you an answer, follow your gut feeling, that heart's desire that will lead you to the truth that you need to hear. Okay, let's see your, now I'm gonna butcher her name. Okay, this is divine feminine energy, motherly feminine character that you need to allow the energy in what she has. We have the Shu Zhang Jin. I'm hoping that's the truth, the right way. The mystic of peace. I am peace. When my mind is clear, the way is clear. Clearing your mind, the best way to accomplish that is meditation. If you have chance to do that, meditation, prayer, focusing your mind on maybe like watching a candle. And she's suggesting that you need to have a clear mind in order to receive the pathway. There's a message here for you. Albert Einstein reportedly said that we cannot solve our problems with the same thinking we used when we created them. Clarity only comes from clarity. There is a peace and calm that exists far beneath the constant banter most of us listen to all day within our minds. Yes, this is like whatever is in your mind that is you picked up while you're growing up, that needs to be transforming. Shu is a call for us to be still, do nothing other than shift our awareness. Come out of the current state of mind we're in before making any moves or decisions. She reminds us that we only want to take action when what is moving us in the force of love at the heart of everything. There's a question here for you. No, actually, there's a meditation here for you. I'm sorry. Enter the heart and ask to experience stillness. Repeat the mantra, I am peace. Okay? All right, my beautifuls, that's all for today. Hope you enjoy your reading. If you do, don't forget to give us a thumbs up. And if you want to see more of these, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I wish you all a magical day. Bye.